Well, hello there, this is Diamond from Diamond Shine Soap. Guys, I'm excited to see you today. Today we are going to make some luxury cuticle oil. Now, if you love my videos, go ahead and like the video and also subscribe to the channel. And if you have not joined the Patreon where all of these lovely recipes are located, I don't even know what you're waiting on. The Patreon is full of candle making recipes, skincare recipes, everything is there. If you are struggling with making candles, then you already know you need to join like right now, okay? So if you join on a $20 level, you have access to a chat that's 24 hours a day with trained professional candle makers who will be there, including myself, to answer your questions concerning candle making, okay? All right, so let's talk about this luxury style cuticle oil that we will be making today. Now, there are so many different recipes for cuticle oil, and you can make some as simple as mixing olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. There are so many different recipes, but I've studied out a few ingredients that I know have very good benefits, and it also will promote blood flow to your nails, your nail beds, to get your nails growing, and to bring healing and restoration to your nails, okay? Some people may have an issue where they have like hang nails all the time. You may be a person who just say, girl, my nail beds be jacked up, okay? Now, a lot of people experience those issues when they get, you know, their nails done with the artificial fingernails from the nail salon. Over time, all of that drilling and stuff like that can really make your nails very soft, very brittle, and also it just takes away a whole lot of strength from your nails as well. All right, so if you're one of them girls like me to get your nails done all the time, this is going to be a really good product for you, okay? Now, when it comes down to our packaging, we're going to use just a simple nail polish container. It also comes with the little balls. And we're going to use also some little dried flowers just to give it a nice, cute look, okay? These are not something that must be inside of it. Doesn't really add any benefits, but I just thought that it was just going to bring like a really cute look to it and just kind of make it stand out on your table if you do pop-up shops where people will ask you that wonderful question of, what is this, okay? All right, so we're going to use these today, and we're going to use these bottles. So we're going to make a small amount in this recipe because, as you know, these bottles really don't hold a whole lot. So you don't want to just put like a 8-ounce recipe or let's say 6 ounces, because you'll fill up these bottles pretty quick as they don't hold a lot of liquid. All right, so we're just going to do a little small recipe. And just remember, guys, when you're making these bottles, they are very small. They don't hold a whole lot of liquid, so you just want to make sure that you use like a 3-ounce test batch or something like that, just so you don't have a lot of oil left over, okay? So inside this recipe, we're going to use some clear ingredients because of our dried flowers. We don't want it to be like really dark and green, and it just, you know, it don't bring out our flowers as much. We want to keep it cute, all right? But at the same time, we want to bring healing and restoration to our nail beds, all right? So we have some jojoba oil clear, okay? So there are different colors with jojoba oil. You can get the golden one or you can get the clear one. So I'm going to be using the clear one for the look. The next thing we're going to be adding to our recipe is vitamin E. And the reason why I'm adding vitamin E to the cuticle oil is it will extend the shelf life for a little bit longer than what it would be extended if I did not add it, okay? And also it brings amazing benefits to any kind of recipe. So I love vitamin E hands down for those 2 reasons. The next thing we're going to be using is a coconut oil. So the reason why we're using a coconut oil is because, of course, coconut oil is pretty good for the skin and also is clear. So that will keep our recipe from not turning golden or green from the avocado oil, etc., etc. And the last thing we're going to be using is sweet almond oil, okay? Now, you can take that sweet almond oil if you have any kind of nut allergy or you're afraid of customers having nut allergies, and you can swap it out for some apricot oil. Either way, you want to use a light oil, and you want to make sure that the color is not like, you know, dark brown or green or the color of olive oil. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so the first thing you want to add is your sweet almond oil. Then you want to add your jojoba oil clear. And like I said before, you can use the gold or you can use the clear. Okay, and the next thing you want to add is your liquid coconut oil, which can also be found at your local Walmart. All right, guys, so when you do that, your recipe should be pretty clear if you use the oils that I use, but at the same time, if you needed to make it to where as though it's golden, you could do that. So I'm just going to add a very little bit of lanolin to this, and so this recipe calls for a very small amount, and also some vitamin E oil. And like I said in the beginning, this will act as a preservative to those oils, keeping them longer. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to add to this recipe is some fragrance oil, and the fragrance oil just gives it a wonderful smell. All right, now I'm going to mix everything together, guys, and after that we're going to go into the next part, and we're going to add our flowers to the recipe, and we're going to pretty much finish up. Okay, so when you're done stirring it, it should be nice and clear, just like this. It should not be golden or brown or anything like that. Yes, it should be clear. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting it into our bottles. Okay, so here's one of our bottles, and as you guys can see, I have already completed several of the bottles already. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you guys the most simple way to fill this bottle up, and also to add the flowers without having a bunch of mess. So you want to grab one of those little metal balls that it came with, and listen, all nail polish bottles usually come with this ball. You guys always see this ball at the bottom of every single bottle, and so because they are so little, just make sure you grab it, because it will literally run away from you if you drop it. All right, so put that inside of the bottle. As you can see, it's in there. All right, and then you want to grab you some tweezers. Tweezers will make the job so much easier. And guys, I apologize for the focus on this video. Oh my God, next time I will definitely pull out. It's because it's so zoomed in so much. Yeah. All right, so just take your tweezers and begin to add those flowers to the bottle. You can grab a bunch at one time with the tweezers. You don't have to just do them one by one. You just have to pretty much study it out, just like chopsticks in Chinese food. Yeah, that kind of thing. So keep adding it to the bottle and just go by the color scheme that you want, or just freestyle. Put it in the bottle. Give you a little funnel, but I ain't want to use that little funnel. I just wanted to fill it up, and that way I can see that it's all the way filled. Now, mind you, this recipe was only 1 ounce. And as you can see, I got done 3 bottles with 1 ounce. So that's why I told you don't go crazy making a whole lot at one time. So you just fill it up, and then you're done. That's it. They are so pretty. I love it. So I'll just kind of switch the colors up in each one, as you can see. And this was not intentional, these colors, but they really did come out so freaking pretty. All right, so I can't wait to see your finished ones in the Patreon. So let's go ahead and do a little demo. So I'm just going to go ahead and just basically paint my cuticles with them. And now listen, guys, this absorbs pretty quick, so you don't have to worry about it ruining or staining your clothes or just sitting on there for a long time. It's very fast absorbent, and that's the way I wanted it to be, okay? So it brings a very good shine. It's not sticky or anything like that, or greasy. And the fragrance made it have, oh my God, just such a wonderful smell. And so we are finished, guys, and I absolutely love it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the videos that are up and coming. And I will see you guys again for the next video. Guys, we'll be doing so much. Make sure you join the Patreon. And all right.